Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another plan with me. This time we're in the 52 weeks of Halloween planner, which is my kids' memory keeping planner. I'm going to use this Beetlejuice kit from Scribble Prints Co. because why not? And we're planning for January 30th through February 5th. Yes. All right, let's take a look-see-poo back at everything. Right here is amazing. So we're currently on this day. I will fill this out at the end of the day. I still have my box here. So yeah, we have that, and then tomorrow I'll fill that out. So I love it. I love it. Oh man, I'm shaking my table. I'm sorry, I'm hitting it and shaking it. I love it. I chose not to do Halloween characters this week. I don't know why. Like, I just started doing like the things that I normally do. And I was like, oh crap, I'm supposed to use Halloween stickers. And then I looked at it and I'm like, but it looks so good this way. So we're just going with it. All right, so let's go ahead and pop right into this and get it going. All right, so I said in yesterday's video, if you watched yesterday's video, I said that I would tell you all about the trip that my kiddos, my two older kids and my husband took to Missouri this last week. And that's right, they went to Missouri. We are looking at moving to Missouri, and that's where they were. So we rented a car because why not? So much easier than putting the miles on your own vehicle. So we rented a vehicle, and we had canceled the trip the week before because of how the weather was going to be. Well, guess what? The weather decided, haha, I'm coming back. So it decided that it was coming back this week, and they left Tuesday morning, and they were right in the middle of the storm the entire time. So it's normally an 11 at the most 12-hour drive, depending on how many stops you make and how slow you drive type thing. But GPS has it at like 10 hours and 45 minutes or something like that, right? So we'll just round it up to 11 hours. 11 hours, okay? Yeah, they ended up getting caught in the snowstorm, and I guess this is like a really rare snowstorm. Wow, that blade really cut through all of this. It's okay, it happens. We modify, we move on. It's great. But if you see me struggling, you just know that that's why. We just take a moment to just work some of our magic, our tricks to make the stickers pop up instead of trying to finagle them off of there. Yeah, anyways. So they got stuck in the snowstorm in Arkansas and were stuck on the highway for hours. Hours and hours. I was getting phone calls being like, hey, can you look this up? Can you look them up? Can you see what's going on? We're at a standstill. We don't know what's going on. Can you look at it? Where's the washi page? Okay. I know that oh my gosh, it's right in front of me. So I'm like, okay, we get on there. I'm like, I'm just showing one accident. That's all I'm seeing is the one accident. Oh, I don't have a 30. What? Oh, yes, I do. What am I thinking? So I'm looking at, I'm like, I just see the one accident, but it does look like it's possibly closed down the roads, you know, and I put in GPS and everything, and it was having them go around this accident, which was going to take them down this really weird road. And so they started doing it, and they were like, no, this is even worse and more dangerous than just staying on the highway. And they ended up having to turn back around, but kind of got stuck and had to push their way out. And they ended up sleeping on the highway for a good portion of that night until they were able to get through and to a gas station to kind of wait for the plows to get out and do what they were supposed to do. So they ended up getting at the hotel at like 3:30 in the morning. Maybe it was 5:30 in the morning. At this point, I don't remember. I just know that it was the next day that they ended up getting at the hotel, and stuff. And I was like, that's bananas insane type stuff, right? So they took a quick little nap and everything, and they met up with our realtor to go look at some houses that day. And then they drove around the area that we're looking at, and even with the snow, because honestly, you want to see the area in its bad like conditions, because then if you're okay with it in its bad conditions, it's got to be pretty good in its good conditions, right? So they drove around and they went and had lunch at places and everything, and they came back on Thursday, which was so much better of a day, and stuff, and they just been like, what's wrong with the place? We can't find anything wrong with the place. We've been able to find a lot of things wrong about the places that we've lived here in Texas, especially the houses that we've bought here in Texas. So we're like, and that was before we even like bought the houses, but you know, you make compromises and things like that. So like what is wrong with this house? I think I'm going to, because this kind of keeps with that. Okay, perfect. I'm going to do that. I want to use up all of these full boxes, so I might... Who's here? Nobody's here. Dogs are just barking because that's what they do. They love to bark. So I might negate a sidebar this week. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so... okay, we're gonna do these labels for dinners this evening. I think that will work out rather well. So yeah, they came back and they're like, we can't find anything wrong with the place. Like, we're gonna talk to you about it. The houses are fitting more into our budget. Like, we get a lot more house and land. The cost of living is a lot lower. They have more services available. I mean, one could say the bad thing is that they have state income tax. Texas does not have a state income tax. However, property taxes are horrendously high here in Texas. I know a lot of people say, oh, that's pretty low. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's high. It's high. So property taxes are obviously lower in Missouri, but their utilities are much lower. Their groceries are lower. Not like a huge amount. I hope I put them in here. Yes, I did. Okay, I'm going to use these meal stickers from Shameless stickers to mark these meals over here so that I know to write them down for this week. So yeah. Okay, and then I need to remember that it is my daughter's birthday. I mean, not that I would forget, but when I get into the mode of planning like this, I do have a tendency to overlook what day I'm actually working on. So we plan on spending a day out that day. In fact, actually, when this video goes up, it'll be on her birthday. So it is my daughter's 10th birthday. I no longer have kids in the single digits, which is absolutely bananas. Absolutely bananas. Okay, so I need to see, how do I want to do this? Okay, so I do know for sure that on her birthday, we are going to not have a whole lot to do. So this is what we're going to do. I think we're going to kind of go with all of the full boxes down here. Okay, so let's see what we got, because I've got all of these amazing full boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then 4, so 1, 2, okay. I'm gonna be able to put 2 on this day. All right, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put 2 on this day. Right there. Okay, let me grab my glitter header. Sorry, I probably hit the camera. I didn't mean to. Just had to get a little close. So yeah, we're trying to figure out like what's wrong with the area, but we are pretty settled on moving to something that one is going to have more available services for our kids. So I think that's so. When I know when we're moving, I will let you know. So that we can all plan accordingly for, you know, the shop to close down, why we move, and it would be quick. We still have one more move with the military, so I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, I am looking for, I know I have a birthday sticker. Hold on, I gotta roll over here. Grab my bigger reusable album. Cause I know that I have birthday cakes in one of these albums. It's just a matter of fact of finding them so that I can make sure that I'm all marked down accordingly. Okay, come on, where are you? Like, I know that I have this stuff, but clearly it doesn't want to like come out when I actually need it to be here. So, okay, so once we know when we're moving and we have a move date, then, you know, I'll make sure that, you know, orders are obviously out, and we'll have a close date along with a reopen date. So there they are. So I'm going to grab this birthday sticker because it's this black and white stuff here. Perfect. Okay, so that will be for her birthday, and then I will put down what we're doing that day here, and then we'll mark her birthday dinner down there, because our day is going to be filled with a lot of driving and going to other places. So, okay. So that gets that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oof. 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 I might have to put another box on one of the days, because I want to use all of these boxes. And honestly, I probably, if I'm going to do it, I probably would do it on Saturday or Sunday, on a day when we don't have like a whole lot of stuff going on, right? So, but yeah, you know, but then this would most definitely have to be our final move, because we have moved a lot during our marriage. So this would most definitely have to be our final move. And just give something a little bit more for our kids. I mean, that's what we do it for anyways. So, so if I have any listeners that live in Missouri, specifically Springfield, please let me know, because I would love if I could pick your brain a little bit. Oh, no, don't, no, come on. There we go. Okay. I would love to be able to pick your brain a little bit. Okay, I think this is what we're going to do. Because then if I have anything in the middle, then I can put what week we're going to be doing. Oh, look at that. See, it's like it was meant to be. Because I know we'll be able to find a sticker to go in that area. So let's see. Let's do... I think we should do one of these. I think that will work. Oh yes, much Okay, so we're gonna just totally forgo a, is this really one? Just doesn't seem like 1.5 inches. It's just really weird on my sidebar. Okay, so that's where that will go. I gotta get those done. And then we have this last one. Let's see, which day should we put it on? Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, oh, we won't have church that day. So Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, you know what? We're gonna put it on Sunday because that day will have less stuff regardless. Okay, so let me grab my glitter headers. And we're just gonna move on down all of this and fill this in. So yeah, so it was an adventurous time. My husband was telling me, he was like, your oldest, he was supposed to like stay awake. Like him and his brother were supposed to stay awake and alternate who was sleeping and stuff. My 16-year-old sat in the back of the car and pretty much slept the entire trip, and his brother had to sit up front in the snowstorm. And mind you, he's not ever been in a big snowstorm like that. Neither has my oldest, but you know, he's been in more storms than my second oldest, but was very much like, just my oldest was just chilling in the back and leaving his brother to white knuckle it with his dad up front. I'm like, way to go, kid, way to go. That one screams amazingness. So yeah, he had a good old time sleeping, and I don't think my second oldest got a lot of sleep, to be honest. I don't think he I think he was more nervous about everything. I mean, well, I was like, I know that I didn't sleep very well that night until I heard from them getting in and stuff. And I was like, hey, even if I'm asleep, like dead to the world. Wow, my tweezers just really kind of yanked at that as I was pulling it back. My fault. Okay, so those are for school. Let's get our seminary stickers down. But yeah, I was like, even if I'm asleep still, just text me. I don't care what time you get in. I just want to know that you guys got in. That's all that mattered to me. But get this, so we went to go reserve the hotel, and you know, you look at what they offer, right? And they're like, well, they're gonna be here for a couple of days. They're gonna be traveling around. Let's find a hotel that has a continental breakfast. Yeah, they didn't do a continental breakfast. Why? Because they didn't have enough guests. I was like, man, don't advertise it that you have a continental breakfast then. That's just my 2 cents on that one. Okay, so let's see what else we got. All right, so Saturday they have D&D. Okay. And Monday we have Taekwondo. Okay. I'm trying to see what else we got going on. Tuesday they will have, oh, I need to put a glitter header. Gotta make sure that we have a glitter header. Now I'm in the thinking phase of it all. Now I can't quite talk all that much because now I'm thinking too hard. Okay, so Taekwondo and dance that day, and then followed by who knows what, just something. We'll put something in there. Okay, so let's see. Monday, Taekwondo, another glitter header. Okay, so yeah, it was a fun adventure. So yeah, we've been actively working with a realtor and getting all that fun jazz started all over again. Not something I'm super excited about, but it kind of is what it is. Okay, so let's see. Glitter header. I'm trying to keep things normal here. Okay, so school and seminary. And then Wednesday they have youth and activity days. What else do they have that day? I don't think they have anything else that day in the evening times. That day's pretty easy. It's just all of them leave in the evening times. Okay, Thursday. I think they'll end up having Taekwondo on Thursday. Yeah, we're trying to go as often as we can. So we signed them up for the performance team, which now in hindsight we're kind of like, why'd we do that? Because we're gonna be leaving soon, but you know, it is what it is. So now we gotta go one extra night a week, just so that they can do their performance stuff. Okay, and then Saturdays are super simple. I am going to put a movie sticker down because we will more than likely watch a movie that night. And then let's see. What do we got here? Trying to see. Nope, I don't want that. I don't like how that looks. Okay. Glitter header. Like I said, I'm now in the midst of having to think really, really hard about what's like happening and putting it down so that I make sure that I have all the right amount of stickers that I'm going to need. Okay. I don't know what... We might extend birthday celebrations over into this day. It'll depend on how much we get done on this day for her birthday, which... I mean, honestly, if I was a kid and my parents extended my birthday into a next day, I'd be one stoked out kid. So, okay. There's that. And I guess we're gonna use these. I guess this will work. But yeah, I wanted to use all of the full boxes because the full boxes, I mean, come on. It's Beetlejuice. You gotta use all the full boxes. All right, and then I know that we had some deco in the weekend banner, so let's get the weekend banner down. Actually, no, we're not gonna put the weekend banner down. And I don't know if I'm gonna use any of, you know what, let's use some of the, so we can mark that for school. We can mark this for school. What else could be used as a school sticker? Okay, we'll use her as a school sticker. I don't care if it extends down into the next one. That works. And then what else could we use as a school sticker? Here we go. There we go. All right, so there's that. Okay. Let me open this up just a little bit. I want to use this deco, but I don't know exactly where to use it, and I will forget. I'll lose it because that's what I always do. So I'm almost tempted not to use any of it. Maybe I'll do stuff on the weekends, like their D&D session. I think that would be cool. Like trying to see what I can use. That's a really big piece of deco. Okay, I think I'm good. I think we're gonna end it there. Stop while I'm ahead, right? Okay, so let's take a look at it. Move stuff out of the way. Oh yeah. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I love it. All right, so this is for what? Week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Week 5 of 52 weeks of Halloween. Tell me what your best birthday celebration was, because, you know, I'll be out and about. And like I said, we might extend it over. Like, what was something you did fun on your birthday? Whatever it may be. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're boy, tongue-tied again. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.